Hello, hello, hello. What's happening, everybody? MCOC Droid does. Let's get this chat up and running here. Jiho, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Yo, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. Just started it up a few seconds ago, so I haven't really started anything just yet. Well, we got about 2 hours until the extended maintenance kicks in. So I figure, like I said, while I'm waiting for people to show up, go ahead and do a few rounds of arena. And then, like I said, I've got the free Grandmaster Crystal to open from the 2-week calendar. I've got 6 Blade Crystals to open, and then I'm going to cap it off with an announcement about a stream that will be happening tomorrow night at basically the same time. Let me get those guys going. The rank 5's not ready yet? I thought it had been a solid 2 hours, actually. Get me out of here. I mean, I guess I can do some 2-star or 3-star arena. That's just a little bit less exciting. Oh, okay, literally minutes, if that. So that's not too bad. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a couple rounds of 3 stars just for the heck of it while I'm waiting on the 4 stars to get recharged. Nothing terribly exciting here, but points are points. Doc Strange, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Sure, that's fine. Hope everyone's having a good evening so far, or whatever time it is from wherever you're from. Like I said, we got about a little under 2 hours left until the extended maintenance kicks in. They did say this time it's going to take up to 4 hours. It's funny, if you look at the in-game message, it still says, we're sorry, maintenance could be up to 1 hour. And honestly, lately, anytime it's been happening, it's always been pretty much at least 2 hours. So it'd be nice if they actually change that. But yes, for anyone, if you've gotten to this point and you have not heard, maintenance is happening at 8 o'clock Pacific time tonight, which is in a little under 2 hours. It's going to be 4 hours this time, I guess probably because, you got the 6-star crystal going live tomorrow. Of course, you got the new event quest, but then you've got that side quest, the trials that are running every day. They had some bug fixes, all of that good stuff. Yes, thank you for the MODOK. That was, if you haven't looked, first of all, everybody, please do hope you like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I actually got started on Christmas Day. I had been kind of building up to it in terms of planning out crystal openings to do and things like that. And one of them was going for MODOK because his featured was running at the time. Spoiler alert, it did take 2 tries to get it, but I did get him. I had a Science Awakening gem that had been sitting around for months and months and months from my first run from Labyrinth. So that went straight into him. I very quickly rank forwarded him. I think that was within the first couple days after that. And he has been a huge pain in the ass for people when it comes to putting him in Alliance War defense. We pretty much always put him in as final boss. And over the weekend, in fact, I'm pulling up on my phone here. I think the exact count was, yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, you've already seen this. He had racked up over the weekend in one war 34 kills, which was pretty impressive. I mean, obviously, once you get through the first few, it doesn't really matter. You've lost the attacker points at that point, but man, was it just so much fun to watch. They just kept chipping away, and it was pretty satisfying. Caban Devin, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for making it. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join this evening. if MODOK had 100% block proficiency, I think that would be the game. Like, that would honestly, like, you win the video game. More than Blade, more than uh, Stark Spidey, anybody. I think, honestly, you pretty much win the game. If MODOK had block proficiency, with all the crazy stuff that he can do in terms of, you know, when you bring him on a quest, with his SIG ability and getting those little block bonuses, if you will, uh, after you defeat every class for the first time except for skill. The debuffs that he can put on you with his special 3, the bleed that he can put on you with special 2, the incinerates that he can put on you with his heavy. I mean, like I said, I think he would literally be unstoppable. I think that, especially in terms of defense, no one would ever be better. I don't know how you could ever top 100% block proficiency with all the crazy stuff that he can do. So I hope that never happens. Honestly, it'd be cool because I have him, but I honestly hope that never happens because that would just be way too imbalanced. Satfir Ricard, welcome to the stream. Thanks for making it. Yeah, and another thing too, Doc Strange, like I said, I'm still getting started. Don't have my Elgato yet. I kind of am running this pretty basic setup here. But one thing I definitely want to get started on pretty quickly at the very least are doing more thumbnails, you know? Like, I believe I've got some good software on my computer. I hope. I got to dig around a little bit. But that's just like a little touch that I've been thinking about for a short while because, you know, it just makes it look at least a little bit better. And yeah, it's more attention grabbing, but I think it would look better than just having a random, you know, freeze frame from the video that YouTube decides, oh, that's the one that you want to do, right? All right, we'll do, what the hell? I'll do one more round here. Because why not? Just some random champs. Then I'll probably just do the one full round of my rank 5s for, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just do my one round of the rank 5 4 stars for the 4-star basic arena. I did get Vulture this first time around. I just barely put up 2.8, like literally down the last 5-10 minutes of the arena. And I was kind of prepared to write it off because I saw Brian Grant, he had his cutoff estimate around 3.1 mil. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm not going to get this one. I'll just, you know, push harder for the second round so at least I could get Vulture. I didn't have him in my roster. So I was pleasantly surprised to first see that I got a 2.8 and then to find out the cutoff was actually 2.5. I was definitely surprised by that. Kabam Devon, I don't know if it's good on Android. This is actually what I'm running right now, as I'm sure you can see in the description. For iOS, I'm not saving it to Omelette Arcade. I'm just using them and just having it go straight to YouTube. This is only my second stream. I did one over the weekend, just to kind of test it out and, you know, did some rewards opening and stuff like that. It seems to be working okay. It says that I'm, you know, uploading at 720p, and I was kind of watching my stream back just a tiny bit after it finished up over the weekend. It seems like it's running all right. So hopefully it is similarly good for you on Android. Because like I said, I figured until I get my Elgato, this has been a nice substitute option so far, at least. Yeah, Doc Strange, that'd be cool. Maybe after the stream we can talk to each other, online or something like that. You know, I've got a little bit of, I don't want to say like a background in design or anything, but it is kind of what I do for work in a very, very loose sense. So honestly, it's just, yeah, no, I'm good here. Honestly, it would just be kind of like figuring out what's the best program to use and then getting comfortable with that, which I'm sure wouldn't be too much of a problem. All right, they are back. we'll just do kind of a quick round of, like I said, all the rank 5s at the most. We'll see how it goes. That's fine. But yeah, definitely good to know, Doc Strange. I will happily take you up on your offer, whether it's just talking about it or any recommendations you have, etc., etc. Ooh, nice. Yeah, Devin, I haven't tried doing like just the streaming straight through. That was too much. Like just the streaming straight through YouTube. I don't know. I was kind of looking around online from it, and it had sort of mixed reviews at best. So I don't know. I figure maybe this weekend I'll give that a try to see if that runs any better. Yeah, no, I agree, Doc. I mean, I kind of look at pretty much anybody's channel, whether it's the higher up, so to speak, the more famous streamers like Seaton, Brian Grant, Dorky Diggity Dave, any of them, or just even some of the, uh, middle tier, low tier, whatever you want to call it, people who are just starting out, people who've been doing it for a little while, not necessarily just all of the more well known streamers, but pretty much everybody that I've seen. Um, everyone does their kind of own like spin on their thumbnails and things like that. And it's something that I put a little bit of thought into, but I definitely need to do more. Like, I don't want to be lazy about it. I would like to kind of figure out a channel style, and then just, at least a little something extra that I could be doing, for anything that I post, whether it's a crystal opening, whether it's, arena grinding or tutorial videos, whatever it is. RV2593, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Sorry that it's got a old-timey radio feel for you, but I won't do any face showing tonight. Honestly, it's not because of any sort of like worries about it. It's just because I don't think my computer is set up well enough for it, and I don't have an external webcam, so I don't really have the ability to do any sort of face showing or, split screen or anything like that. So hopefully that should be coming sometime in the future once I get more of an actual setup going. But for tonight, excuse me, unfortunately, you'll have to settle for just watching and listening to my voice in the background. Doc, that is actually the other thing I was thinking about too, because I didn't know if you could do it with Omelet Arcade, since again I'm not really streaming to them. I'm just kind of streaming through them to YouTube. The music, I didn't know. I was trying to look at that today actually, because I knew I was doing this stream and then the one tomorrow. I didn't know if there's an easy way for me to just add music through that, or just if it's better to just kind of have it play here in the background. So that is the other thing that I want to look into, because trust me, I can understand that without any music in the background, this probably isn't terribly exciting compared to a lot of others. Finish him off right there. Alright, let's do another couple of rounds. Wait for a few more people to show up and get rolling with some of these crystals I have to open. Yeah, I mean, I ended up biting the bullet and buying a few units, but believe me when I tell you that yesterday I was grinding as much as I possibly could in these arenas for any battle chip I could pick up, for any unit I could pick up. needless to say, it made work very entertaining, and it sort of dragged at the same time as well, because I was just trying to, like, literally any free second, any free minute that I had, I was doing this, just to try and build up as much as I could for these fantastic blade crystals. Because I mean, again, you look at Reddit, you look at Twitter, people putting their posts up on YouTube, like I've seen some crazy amazing luck that has been happening with some of these. Reinot, if you saw his video that he posted yesterday morning, he went for a 10 pull, got 5-star Morningstar on his very first pull, and then I believe it was pulls 5 and 7 he got 5-star blade, which is just insane. Kranos got him. Just so many people I've been seeing who've either pulled him for the first time, finally got that dupe, whatever it was. Like, there's just been some crazy luck with these blade crystals. I'd love even just a 4-star. I know that sounds kind of middle of the road, but I don't have him as a 4-star yet, so I would be happy with that. I've got a Skill Awakening gem I could use on him. I think, except for needing a few Tier 4 basics, I could at least rank 4 or maybe even rank 5 them pretty immediately. Although I think I'm pretty tapped out on Tier 4 basics. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I should pay more attention to the fight. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Let me get caught up on the chat here while the special goes. Yeah, I should make a playlist too, Doc Strange, just to have something going. Bam Devin not saving for Blade. What? What? Everyone is supposed to save for Blade, right? Wasn't the memo that went out to everybody? I'm just kidding. DA, welcome to the chat, man. Glad you could make it. Thanks so much for coming. I haven't missed much just yet. Been kind of doing some arena grinding, waiting for some people to show up. I think I'll probably do one more series, and then we'll get rolling here. Because, again, I mean, maintenance doesn't start for another hour, 45 minutes, but you know how it goes. I mean, they certainly will pull the emergency maintenance right before the scheduled maintenance. That has happened at least a couple times before. So I won't drag this out too long. I don't want to take any chances here. DA, you opened 16 of those and nothing? Oh, man. That is brutal. For anyone who's followed me, I've had some recent luck with these Grandmaster and Feature Grandmaster crystals, which is good because for months and months and months, ever since these first started, I got the occasional 4-star, obviously mostly 3 stars, not a single 5-star. It was honestly getting to be a running joke that there were people in my alliance who became uncollected like well after most of us did, and they pulled 5 stars like within the first day or two. And again, I just hadn't. And finally, what was it? A couple weekends ago, I pulled Sentry from the Void Feature Grandmaster Crystal, and then I pulled Falcon dupe from a regular Grandmaster Crystal that I, just decided to do for the hell of it. So literally 2 5-stars in a row, and that was all within the span of the last week or so. So I'm hoping I did not kill all of my luck when it comes to these blade crystals. Yeah. There we go. That's it, right? All right. Yeah, I mean, Mephisto and Morningstar both look pretty solid, Devin, I must say. Like, I'd be happy with getting either of them, trust me. Doc, you have 66,000 5-star shards. That is awesome. I should have been saving more let me rephrase. I should have been saving more and earlier, because I did do 2 basic pulls this month, so that would have been obviously another 20. So if I hadn't done that, I'd be at 40 right now, which is fairly solid. I mean, again, you've got Heroic, Master, and Uncollected for the event quest, which now all that adds up to 10,000 shards right there. They talked about this side quest that's happening starting tomorrow. That should be another 10,000 shards if you run the Master mode for the first 6 days, and then you run, well, obviously Master mode again for that 7th day, so that's another 10,000. So that would put me, right around 40, and then of course all the usual stuff. So, assuming that the Blade Crystal is going to be on February 22nd, like they said, and assuming that's the same as before, where you get it for 2 solid weeks, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to get to, I mean, I can easily get to 45, obviously. I would hope I could get to 60,000. And so that way I'd have 4 shots at them before those 2 weeks end up, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Doc, I love gambling with the crystals too, I must say. I feel like I probably should have done more features in the grand scheme of things when it comes to 5-star pulls. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't. I've only done 6 total. I'm actually 3 for 6, so really hard to complain there. But, yeah, it is what it is. Kabam Devin, still no 4-star Wolverine, huh? Oh, man, that sucks. I do hope that you get him soon. My equivalent to that is Captain America World War II. I have never pulled him ever since he was dropped into the 4-star crystal, which is probably when the 4-star crystal started. I don't know. Like, there have been a couple of 4-stars that I've sold over the years, and so I need to get them back. But with him, I've never pulled him for whatever reason. So, it'd be nice to add him to the collection. So, in a weird way, I feel your Wolverine pain. All right, so let's go ahead and get rolling. Like I said, I've got the regular Grandmaster Crystal that we got today, or I got today, from the bi-weekly calendar. So let's go ahead and get rolling with that. None of the crystals today, most likely, am I going to stop early. I'm probably not going to pop any of them. I'm just going to let them go. That way we can kind of keep rolling a bit. Yeah, no, Doc, Cap World War II is awesome. I mean, I've got him as a 3-star, so I have used him over the years, but I would have loved him as a 4-star by now. Okay, first crystal of the night, 3-star Hood. Nothing terribly exciting. Oh, well. Okay. So, I got 1 premium. What the hell? Let's go ahead and open that. Ross Blake, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for coming. Just in time, too. We're starting to open my stuff up here. World War II. Oh, World War II is nice against Falcon in that Jordan challenge. Interesting. Even with the class disadvantage, Devin? Two-star vision for a premium crystal. Nothing terribly exciting there. Kabam Devin, my luck was drained earlier. Pulled 4-star goalie from a premium. Hey, that's still good, though. That's still good. So, I mean, that's always a win. It's kind of like pulling any 5-star from a Grandmaster crystal. It's like, yeah, it's kind of the equivalent. Like, of course, we want better ones, but sometimes that does take away all your luck. I hear you on that. What else do I have to open? I think what I'm going to do have that guy. I've got a lot of, class-related stuff, class catalyst, excuse me. I got 3 of those, so you can see. I've got some MAP 5 crystals from the AQ series that's running right now, a bunch of T4CC frag crystals, stuff like that, the glory crystals. I'm going to save those for tomorrow, and you'll understand why when I make my announcement in a little bit. I think I have enough. I'll go ahead and open up this. Let's do a 4-star. Why not? What do I want? Well, Captain America World War II, as we've been saying, just to finish, not finish the collection, but just get another one that I don't have. There are still a handful in here that I have not pulled. Some of them I've sold and just some of them never gotten. Iceman would probably be number one. I still don't have him. Another Max Sig Crystal would be awesome. What's it going to be? Crossbones. Okay. That Vulture would have been cool. Then I wouldn't have to really sweat the arena right now because I do need to dupe my Vulture. But that awakens my Crossbones, which is pretty awesome. He's someone that I had not had for a long time, and I only pulled him for the first time month and a half ago, somewhere in there. So I haven't used him too much yet, but I know what he can do, and I'm very much looking forward to working with him a bit more, and maybe even hopefully getting him as a 5-star someday, because that would be pretty awesome. Kabam Devin duped. If you let him build up buffs, you get perfect block against him, saving a couple of rise. In the second to last path, that does make sense. Yeah, because like I said, I don't have too much experience with Cap World War II because there's only so much I can use with the 3-star. But looking at his abilities, yeah, that actually does sound pretty cool. What I will do is let's do these Max Sig Crystals. And then I promise we'll get to Blade. I promise. But I'll just sort of rapid fire these. I do not have Immortal Iron Fist in any... Yes, I do. I'm just going to go ahead and show... Am I really killing my luck here? I should not have done that. Oh, man. Well, I was going to say I don't have Immortal Iron Fist in any star level. No 3-star, no 4-star, nothing. But now I can't say that because I just pulled a 3-star Immortal Iron Fist. That's pretty awesome. I just hope that doesn't steal away my luck. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do these 4-stars then. I'll spin out 2, and then we'll open the other. I'll open the other 25. All right. Well, yeah, Doc. I mean, I wasn't really looking for it. I was just kind of figuring a whole bunch of 3-star shards. Maybe go open another couple of those. But I'll take a 3-star Immortal Iron Fist. The awesome thing is, and again, if you follow me on Twitter, you've already seen this. 4-star shards to be expected. It wasn't me, but one of my alliance mates did actually pull a 5-star Immortal Iron Fist from one of his Max Sig crystals. He doesn't have like a Mystic Gem or anything. I don't even know if he's ranked him up yet. I don't think he has, but it can happen. It is possible. He is in the crystal, I promise. Again, if you don't believe me, hit me up on Twitter. MCOC Droid does. Check out my post from about a week or so ago. Pictures, so it did happen. Okay, more 4-star shards. Not surprising there. Enslane, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the good luck. Thanks for coming to the stream, my friend. So you know exactly who I'm talking about. That pulled that fantastic 5-star Immortal Iron Fist. I'm just going to go ahead and pop these. Nothing exciting there. And nothing exciting there. Okay. I think I'm going to be short of another 4-star pull. Yeah, I am. I'll just go ahead and open up this guy for the heck of it. One more Max Sig Crystal. Hey, let's see if I can get a 4-star Immortal Iron Fist just to round it out for today. What? 4-star shards? I am shocked. But yeah, as you can see, I'll be a little short of the 4-star crystal anyway. So we will go on to the semi-main event. 6 Night Stalker crystals. Again, obviously I would love the 5-star blade. 4-star blade would be awesome because I still do not have even the 4-star. I've got the Skill Awakening Gem. Start working on them pretty much immediately. I'm going to back out one time. Just the one time. We're back in it. That's fine. Okay. First crystal. Here we go. Again, not going to stop the... Whoa. 5-star Void pretty much right in the window there. That would also be an awesome pull. I didn't think he was going to be in there. I didn't think that he counted as part of the sub-feature pool because these crystals came out before Void. But whatever. That would be a fantastic miss. I would be very much okay with that. What's this first one gonna be? 3-star Phoenix. And from the get-go, it looks like I've got that real glitch where it does not go away. I'll keep rolling though. We'll see. I don't know if I'll need to back out of it or not. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, like I was saying, there's just been so much crazy luck that I have been seeing with these crystals. And I'm just afraid that I've burned up all my luck in the last week and a half or so. 4-star blade, stop! Yes! All right! All right, I will take that. That is fantastic. 4-star blade. Oh, very happy with that. Oh, man, that is cool. And still 4 crystals to go. So I'll take a dupe on them. That would be great. And hey, the real went away. Thank you, Doc Strange. The Eye of Agamotto hopefully will continue to help me here. And I mean, come on, that's perfectly fitting. And yeah, Enslain. Sorry to everyone else. It's kind of an in-joke, but please, please, I hope that somewhere someone is playing the Huded card, because I think that's the only way that I can get the 5-star blade. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Dude, they keep showing 5-star void. Don't tease me. I would be very happy with that. That was a weird spin out. What's going to happen? 3-star Falcon, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. Halfway through. Still got 3 more to go. This could happen. Okay. 2,500 units for a 4-star? I'd be crazy not to get... Oh, damn it. I closed it. Oh, well. All right. Crystal number 4. Kabam Devin, please rig it for me. I will find some way to make it up to you. I promise. If you can rig it for a 5-star blade, I don't even care if you're listening the rest of Kabam. It's fine. What's it gonna be? God, not even a 4-star in sight, let alone a 5-star. That's another Max Sig crystal, so that's something. Tell you what, I think actually I might have a 4-star pull if I get enough 3-stars. I mean, I guess that's a silver lining, right? But I don't want enough 3-stars to do another 4-star pull right now. Oh, man. Yeah, come on. Please. 5-star Iceman would be fantastic as well. Just always throwing that out there since I still don't have him. Void, you keep showing me. Come on. God, nothing but 3-stars. And another Max Sig crystal. Yeah, so I think at this point I've got a 4-star opening that I can do. I'll probably just go ahead and do that after this. Last one. 5-star Archangel in the window. I would take 20 more levels on him. That's fine. But that's not who I want. I am looking for that 5-star blade. Keep seeing void. Are we sure these aren't the void crystals? Because I am not seeing 5-star blade. What is this last one gonna be? Ugh, God. Like, look at that. How many of that in a row was it towards the end where it's just nothing but 3-stars? Like, just take all of my hope away. But it was not a total failure. Did get the 4-star blade. So I am very happy with that. Because even as a 4-star, he will be such a badass. Like I said, I can awaken him. I've got plenty of skill catalysts. Let me take a look here real fast. 7 of them, yeah, so more than enough there. Like I was saying, that is the problem. I haven't bought any yet from the Glory Store for this AQ series, so, you know, I'm sure I'll get at least 3 of those purchases, which is, 54,000 frags, so that's 1.5, so that gets me up to 2. Hopefully with rank rewards at the end, we'll get to 3, and I don't know. We'll do some more, I'll do some more AQ crystals and stuff like that. That'll be tomorrow. let me look at this right quick, because like I said, I don't even have to open up the Max Sig crystals. So I guess I'll save those, and I'll just go right into doing 4-star. Same as before, give me the handful or so that I don't have. Morning Star is another one that I don't have, in addition to some of the others. Other than that, I would happily take a dupe on my Stark Spidey, because I have not used I have a generic Awakening Gem that I could use on him, but I've just been kind of hanging on to. Any other Max Sigs would be awesome. And couldn't even give me the Abomination, although I don't think he's maxed out either, so this was kind of a wash. Anyway, 20 to 40, nothing exciting. Okay. So, but that's more 5-star shards. That puts me officially over to 20,000. Not too shabby. Guess I gotta keep the save, the hoarding, all of that going on. So, I said I was going to end this video with an announcement. And I'm just scrolling through these to kill time. Because, who was it? Actually, in the chat, someone was just asking. Doc Strange, are you opening a basic 6-star crystal or a featured crystal? Well, I'll tell you what, Doc Strange. I, as you can see, have 9,425 6-star shards. I was hoping, somehow, in the grand scheme of things, if I didn't get Blade with these 6 crystals, which I did not, that if I did get a 5-star, maybe it would be a dupe, something like that. However, that does not matter, because for anyone who does not know, 6 stars are coming tomorrow, with 17.0, which is also coming tomorrow. The new event quest is coming tomorrow. If you look at the rewards for Uncollected, even just doing the first run-through, you don't have to 100% anything. Oh, that's a challenge. Sorry. You don't have to 100% anything. You don't have to do, you don't have to fill out any of the chapters. Sorry for that. Literally, it's 100 there, 100 there, 100 there for finishing up the first 3 chapters, just the first run through, and then another 600 shards for your first completion. Obviously, that is more than enough to put me over 10,000. Tomorrow, same time, so it's going to be around 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. By then, I will have done the first run-through of the Uncollected Event Quest. Maybe I'll even stream that. I don't know. I was going to try and see if I can get it done during work or on my way home. But once that is done, I will have 10,000 shards. I will be live streaming my 6-star opening tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. I know Seaton said that he is going to do it. He announced that on his video earlier today. He's going to be doing it pretty much immediately after this goes live, which will be around 10 a.m. my time, so mine won't be until the other end of the day. But 6-star opening tomorrow, 6 p.m. It is happening. I looked over the list. I know a lot of them do need to be duped, and I agree with that. A fair number of them do need to be duped to be effective. That said, there are still a number of decent to good to really good champs in there, duped or not duped, that I would be okay with getting. Angela is 100% my first choice. She would go fantastically with this 5-star Hela. I do have 4-star Angela, but I do not have 5-star. And having a 6-star Angela would be phenomenal. That synergy that they have, I'm showing you right here. Between the two of them, champions have a 20% chance to instantly regain 20% of their HP just before they're knocked out. This chance increases by 20% for each champion on their team currently knocked out. What that means is that if no one is dead yet on your team, no matter what fight you're in, you've got a 20% chance to get revived. If that person gets knocked out, you're in the next fight, they're about to die, you've got a 40% chance, and so on and so on. So if you're down to your last person, you know that when you die, you're getting revived with 20% of your health immediately. And if Hela is your last person, and now that she's awakened, if Hela is your last champ and she is awakened, she gets that indestructible buff first. Then she gets the revive at 20%. Now, you don't get the indestructible buff again, as you can see. The first time Hela would be knocked out, she gains an indestructible buff. So you can't just spam that. However, I will say that I did start using that synergy in Act 5, like 5.2, 5.3, and it's fantastic because it really can save you revives, potions, things like that, because you know that you're going to get that revive if you're down to your last champ. And so long as you can survive that fight, it doesn't matter how much health you have left. You go into the next fight, you can get that revive all over again. You're back up to 20% health. So again, it's essentially using these 20% revives over and over, which is phenomenal. And Angela is who I was just talking about. Nebula would be my number 2 champ. Again, I don't have her as a 5-star. I recently duped her as a 4-star. But even unduped, she's pretty kick-ass. I mean, yes, this SIG ability does help the chance to regain those self-repair charges, but again, that's not really necessary to all of her abilities. She will do really well on her own, and as a 6-star, that would be fantastic. Yes, thank you. I guess I can show off the 5-star roster a little bit. I am pretty proud of the top 4, I must say. The profile I do very much like. And I've gotten some decent polls on top of that. I've gotten some pretty bad polls on top of that, but no, I do like the roster. So, once again, tomorrow, 6 p.m., 6-star champion opening. It's going to be what it's going to be. There are a few that I don't want, of course. Just looking over this list again. I mean, I gotta say Karnak is still pretty low on the list. Deadpool X-Force would probably literally be the worst. I mean, at least even with like Karnak, Black Bolt, or whatever, if I can hopefully catch a 5-star Medusa once she gets added to the basic crystal next week, I believe it is. If I'm looking at yeah, she gets added February 6th. I mean, having the 2 of them with Medusa, that's a fantastic synergy if you haven't looked into it. You know, Luke Cage and Red Hulk are getting those buffs tomorrow. Yeah, so most of them, like I said, I would not be disappointed if I got. Deadpool X-Force would probably be the only one that I would straight up be disappointed that I got. Everybody else, I'd either be, all right, or okay, or I would be really happy. But Angela is 100% my top choice. So that is going to do it for this stream. Like I said, I will post this on, I'll post reminders on Twitter, online, things like that, to remind everybody that I will be doing a live 6-star poll tomorrow, same time, more or less. If you haven't already, please hit like on this vid. Please subscribe to my channel or hit me up on Twitter. Again, and it's also MCOC Droid Does. Definitely appreciative of all the support that I've gotten so far. Still pushing for 50 subs by the end of the month, which is tomorrow. And last I checked, I believe I am at 45. So 5, hopefully, by tomorrow. We will see how it goes. But anyway, like I said, that's going to wrap it up here. Thanks so much for watching. Take care and have a fantastic evening.